everybody, Nigely here, owner of Uncovering Treasures. We're going to talk about some budgeting. This is a fun time to start following me if you don't already. If you stumbled across this post, welcome. Every Thursday night I do budgeting and post it Saturday morning. And I kind of just like walk through what I'm doing on social media. Or not really social media, but I just like walk through what I'm doing with my money. So in hopes that you will be inspired to do something with yours, something where some kind of budgeting where you will know where every dollar goes every single week, every single month, every single day. So as I have noticed on social media, lots of people have gotten their stimulus checks. So roughly everyone gets $1,200. I've already been getting questions about what I'm going to do with mine. I have not gotten mine yet, but I should get one. So if your 4 walls are taken care of, and that being, if you follow Dave Ramsey, let me back up. If you follow Dave Ramsey, then you already know what the answer is. If you don't, you need to protect your 4 walls, which is going to be your car last. I was going to write this down and I forgot. House, utilities, car, groceries. If those 4 things are taken care of, like if you're behind on things, get them caught up. Not credit cards. They can wait till the quarantine, till the COVID-19 is over. And the next thing I would do is put $1,000 in your safe spot. Whatever safe spot that is for you, put $1,000 in for your emergency fund. As I talked about last week, I have 500, which is totally against Dave Ramsey. So I am going to put 1,000 more because I don't have enough faith after the quarantine, after the COVID-19, the coronavirus is over. I will take 500 of that out and put it and go back to my baby steps. So baby step 1 is $1,000 for emergencies. Baby step 2 is to pay off all debt other than your mortgage, which I do not have because I rent. So last week I paid off, praise the Lord, woo! I paid off the rent-to-own portion of my she shed. So I work out of a portable storage building made by Graceland, and I bought it from, they rented to own half of it, and the other half I put on a credit card. That was the only choice I had at that time. Since then, my name has come off of some more things, and I could do something different, but I have 0% interest on that credit card. Don't send me a message. I know that wasn't the brightest idea I've ever had, but that was the only choice I had at that moment. Okay, so on that credit card, I put $3,000 for the building, and I also had $3,000 more, so that gives me a grand total of $6,000. So that is my next baby step, and the only other thing I have to pay off is a car, and I owe about $9,000, $9,500, something like that on it. So, and then I'll probably be saving for another car because I have an SUV to like work with, and it's my dream car and all that, but it has almost 200,000 miles on it. And then I have a little gas saver car that also has 200,000 miles on it, which both of them will run, and they're in pretty good condition. And so I'm not looking for another car. But I do realize that neither one of those cars are going to last forever. So anyway, we're going to do some budgeting. That is my COVID-19 stimulus check information that I'm going to tell you. I would love to do some things with my business with my money. But I have lots of ideas floating around. I need to place an order for some more t-shirts. I need to do several things inside the building. I could finish it out just how I wanted, but when I get mine, it is going straight to the credit card debt. Because that's where I am in baby steps. I also, this week, this has been a big week, y'all. I the guy who is wiring my building for me is a really good friend of mine. And I thought he was going to be really busy all through the coronavirus. Well, he threw at me one night. He texted me and said, hey, I need you to go get the stuff because I'll be at your house tomorrow night to wire this building. So I've also had to pull that out that was not budgeted, which that's completely my mistake. I'm so excited he's actually able to do this right now. So I had to pull, so far, I think I have spent, I'm going to look and get back to you. I think I've spent about $400 wiring the building so far, and it's not finished. I am able to use him as he has time. So I'm so thankful that he is willing to help, or do it. I'm not helping. I'm conversating and probably distracting. But anyway, what else I was going to tell y'all? I don't remember. So I have all this hasn't happened this week, but I also have $400 in the safe. I've had a lot of orders. I have a lot of orders picked up. And if you notice the sale that I've been doing, the sale is to help me put this money in the safe. I don't want to put this money in the safe. I really want this $1,000 to go to debt, but I feel like I need to, for one, to give me a little bit more cushion in case I run out of faith. And two, to prove to y'all that I have $1,000 in the safe. I feel like I cannot be like Dave Ramsey through and through if I don't practice what I preach. So here we go with budgeting now. Okay, budgeting. This has only been like 3 hours later from when I started this. So I told y'all a while back that I got a raise. So everything, I've been working a lot of extra hours. I'm an hourly employee, so I get overtime. Last week I put in 54 and a half hours. So all of, everything that's extra from what I was getting, like I've been budgeting for X, and everything over X is going straight to debt. And so, I stopped the snowball for baby step 2 to do 1,000 in the safe, which I should have done to start with. So I'm going to actually put 1,500 in the safe. If you remember, we talked about that last week. So I almost have that completed. So now I will go back to baby step 2 and apply to debt. So, I'm working on that now. So everything over what I used to make goes straight to savings, or straight to snowball. So I'm just going to show y'all exactly how I do this week. I don't do this every week, but I'm going to show y'all exactly how I do this. This is not super organized, but this is the way I do it. So for my rent, I have $50 in there right now. I'm going to put $130. And I am running out of change. This might be a long video if I don't have any change. Oh, here's some. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. I'll put a $100 bill in there. Alright, so I kind of have envelopes everywhere, but 30. Is that 25? Yes, okay. So that's going to bump that up. I just paid rent last week, and so that's going to bump that up to 180. And then I'm going to go ahead and write rent because I take rent out of my check every week. I'm going to go ahead and write rent on here. It's going to be 130 next week as well. I'm going to go ahead and mark that off on here. My car note. This is my gas money. Lay that up there because I will need some of that. Verizon. I have to pay my Verizon bill. So I need $40 more to go in there. Next week, I'll put 40 in there too. All right. And let's do 160. And I'm going to put this one up here too because I have to pay that. My car note, I just paid that bill too. And there's 40 in there and I need 100 more. So that's for this week. I already had 40 and then I put 100 more. So that'll be 140. Once again, we can do cute envelopes, but I don't do... I mean, this is just as simple to me. Tahoe. Let's do 100 for next week. Rent is 130 every week. The Tahoe payment is 100 every week out of each check. I get paid weekly. Counseling, I have 20 for that. And I ran out of envelopes. I should probably go to the store now. And then, let's write that on next week. Church money, which I'm going to have to mail. Let's see if I can change 100. No, I can't. But I have last week's church money, and so let's see. Let's take this and this. Okay, we made that work. All right, I'm gonna move that money when this video is over. So 60 is my tithe. If y'all have any questions, y'all can direct message me about this. I pay insurance to Alpha by 6 months at a time, which I probably shouldn't because I always freak out 2 weeks before it's due. But whatever. Alabama Power, I pay. So let's talk about Alpha in a second. So my power bill, I'm supposed to add 30. And I don't know what I did with that envelope. Oh well, we'll get a new one. This one don't have anything in it. Let's use this for Alabama Power. I'm telling y'all, this is not organized. Like, it's not rocket science. You don't have to be super organized to budget your money. I need to go get a whole box of... My pen's dying now. Great. A whole box of envelopes. So, Alabama Power is going to have 30. Let's do Alpha first because I have 50 and I need that 10. 20. 60. I'm going to go ahead and put $50 a week in my... I usually get more change than this. I have my Alpha. Alright, so $50 a week. So that's $100. My insurance will be a whole lot more than that. It'll be like probably close to $1,000 for 2 vehicles and a trailer. Alright, so now I can put money for Alabama Power, $30. And guess what, folks? I have $1 left. I just love it when that happens. I love it when everything budgets out perfectly. Almost perfectly. I have $1. Let's see. Alabama Power. Let's go ahead and write this down. Let's do 30 next week for Alabama Power. And Alpha, 50. And I might have to take some furniture money and put on there too. So this afternoon, I sold a bookshelf for $100. I sold a TV stand for $75. I picked up a custom order, a custom order was picked up, which was $100. Another custom order was picked up, which was $350. And so I'm about to buy a whole bunch of stuff back, but also some of that money is going towards the safe. What else? Anything else? Oh, I had a custom order dropped off. So I'm gonna buy some paint, I'm gonna buy some furniture, and I needed, in this coronavirus time, I needed cash flowing. When I hit burnout, I have to do something different. Like, I had to have something moving to, like, continue. So, I wasn't, like, about to shut down or anything. That's motivation. Cash flow is motivation for me. I'm not gonna lie. I like money. Probably too much sometimes. But, that's motivation for me. If your motivation is to get your nails done or make pretty envelopes, do it to it. I hope this encourages you to keep track of every dollar you have. And I hope you enjoy this. And I've already said that. But if you have any questions about anything I do, I'm pretty much an open book. Just send me a message.